Good afternoon and welcome to Audiotree Live. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016, and we're excited to have with us in the studio the Soorleys.
I've forgotten how to dance by myself. My legs are tripping with the weight of it all. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. I've forgotten what it feels like to move. My knees are shaking with the weight of it all. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. Time when you're on my mind. I've been feeling like I've been dancing fine. I opened up my eyes, it's all in my mind. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. Hey boys!
I've forgotten what it feels like to move. My knees are shaking with the weight of it all.
My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. Takes time, we've got plenty. Late night, the lights are heavy. Come as you are, doesn't cost you to dance. Takes time, we've got plenty. Late night, the lights are heavy. Come as you are, it doesn't cost you to dance. Takes time, we've got plenty. Late night, the lights are heavy. Come as you are, it doesn't cost you to dance. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. Don't grab your girl now, don't delay, this night was made for us. I've forgotten how to dance by myself. My knees are shaking with the weight of it all. My boots stomp out of time when you're on my mind.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with the Soorleys. What's up, you guys? Welcome. Thank you very much for coming out and hanging out with us. Hopefully we all have adequate beverages and whatnot to keep us throughout the performance.
It's
Yeah.
a syrup tea. There's no
boom.
honey.
Did you put,
It's
so you put
syrup.
maple syrup?
Maple syrup.
Oh,
It is so
genius.
good.
That's great. Okay, so I am curious. I went way deep in the blog because I loved it. I thought it's like really humorous and also quite informative, I suppose. And one of the things, the last one that you talked about, Millie, was about how you and Laura run into disaster, like wherever you travel. I'm curious where that started. Like if you can think of when you thought like, we're cursed, you know?
Well, yeah, it's really funny. It's always whenever like we can drive somewhere. Like we live like 2 hours north of Sydney, so
Okay.
we would play gigs sometimes, and Laura and I would always drive together. And like we would go to Sydney all the time, but somehow we always get lost. And it's like, it's really, really basic, but we always get lost. And it's just like, every time people just allow for us to be about half an hour late
Because
we're just
they
always
know.
running late. So Laura always drives, and I'm always like on the Google Maps.
Slash
rant.
Facebook.
I'm really slash Facebook and Instagram.
They've got
But-
no sense of direction.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's like me. My wife always makes fun of me because like I usually drive out of the city because she hates traffic, and I almost always choose like the wrong highway exit. Like just the first. Once I can get out, like I kind of know where I'm going, but it's like that first step. I have no
Yeah.
idea where, like what direction this is or
Yeah.
this way
Yeah.
at all. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think, I don't know, we just always
We
like,
misplace things. Like
yeah.
on the way here, we misplaced the mandolin.
Yeah.
Oh, when you were
that's
flying
right.
over?
flying
Okay.
here. We didn't tell
We
you
didn't
guys
tell you
that.
guys.
Sorry. We didn't want to alarm you, but we had to get sent from LA
Oh,
to
wow.
Redding in California.
It's not even theirs. It's Chris's.
No, it's
And-
It actually didn't get put on the plane.
Oh, okay, so it's not you.
So it
No.
wasn't, but it
That's
still
the
kind of
curse.
feels like it's the curse.
Yeah,
So-
we just don't tell anyone these things.
Have you lost instruments before? What happens?
We lost an instrument one night, probably our second or third gig. We lost Sam's guitar. It was this black Telecaster, and it was this pub called the Lasso Gallery, and there was
Oh, there we go.
there was three Telecasters there that night. You
Yeah.
know, it's a popular guitar. And I'm tearing my hair out because I borrowed this guitar off our drummer Sam, and I can't find it at all. I've just finished the set, and I'm going through guitar cases. I'm checking everything out, and saying, "Where's my guitar?" I said, "No, that's not it. That's not it. This is a blue Telecaster." It turned out that the lights in the room, they were dark lights, and they'd transformed my Sam's black Telecaster
Into a blue
into a
one.
blue
Whoa.
Telecaster.
I was
And
so
we
filthy. I'm like,
almost
how
called
can
the
you
police.
lose it? You got off stage and then
You were just playing it. Where did it go?
Telecaster.
put it back in the case.
It was so good because Chris was like, "Whose blue telly is this?" And everyone's like, "It's not mine."
Yeah.
I don't know.
I walked
extra
out
guitar
into
here?
the moonlight, and it transformed like Excalibur, like a
became-
Valyrian
yeah.
steel sword. It was like,
So good.
oh my gosh.
Just became what it was. Yeah. The other day, actually, I was looking everywhere for these headphones. I have headphones that just say Blake on them. They're not even special or anything. They just say my name on them. And they were just next to like 3 other headphones. And I just looked in that pile so many times, and they weren't there, you know, but they were. Thank you guys very much for sharing and for coming out. You can roll into your next song when you're ready.
I don't mean to be so forward, darling. Not usually this way. I don't mean to be so awkward, baby. You make me this way. You make me this way. You make me this way. Something in the way you look, there's something in the way I feel tonight. Tonight, if all that's left is all we had, if all I've got is in my head tonight, it'll be alright. I don't need to be so forward, darling. Not usually this way. I don't need to be so awkward, baby. You make me this way. You make me this way. You make me this way. We could go downtown, dance for a while. We could watch the stars turn to morning light. I don't mind. Maybe it's the night, maybe it's your eyes, maybe it's the rise time to fall in love. I don't mean to be so forward, darling. Not usually this way. I don't mean to be so awkward,
You're watching Audiotree live. We're in the studio with the Soorleys. You guys can go ahead and tune up, do whatever else you need to do, get ready to go into the next song. And I will say that the True North EP is out now. You can get it, and they're on the Road to Austin tour right now with Edison, right? Is that the name of the band? Who are your friends or someone you're connected to in some way?
We love Edison.
Okay, sweet.
They're kind of just like they were in Nashville when we were. Hey.
Yeah, we had a show in Nashville, and it was couldn't really find a venue at the last minute, and we found a little room, a rehearsal studio, and put a sign out the front that said free beer. And
Always good.
Yeah.
You can get anyone there with free beer.
It was in the middle of a big festival in Nashville, Tin Pan South, and we weren't involved. But these guys were walking past, saw the sign for free beer, and came into our show and loved it. They're a fantastic band, and so they reached out to us and said, "Why don't we go on tour together?" And so we've been touring the last week or so.
They're amazing. They're like the most legit guys. Hey.
Great band. Yeah.
They're really kind, and so it's been cool because we've just been able to see a bunch of the United States as well, which has just been incredible. I think by the end of this tour, we will have done like, I don't know, 60, 70 hours in the van.
Whoa, yeah.
So it's been really cool. We hardly get to see anything except the countryside, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, for sure. Different
In winter,
perspective.
it's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
The trees are so bare. We don't have that back home. It's really fascinating to us, eh? Like everything's kind of green all the time.
Deciduous over here.
Deciduous.
Yeah, good word. Hey?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No, that makes perfect sense. I mean, what's like the coldest it gets in your area?
On your scale, I mean, probably in our area, it'd probably be about 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, so you're not seeing like winter like this where it's just empty. Yeah.
No, we have winter in one location in Australia.
Okay, yeah.
It's called the snow.
Yeah.
So we go there.
It's one.
And it's like 10 hours away or something.
Yeah.
Did you do like research on what to bring or wear? Or like did Edison help you out with, I don't know, coats? Or like you're wearing a thermal right
Yeah, we're
now?
in thermals.
I got thermals on under.
Beards, you just grew those beards in like a couple days to get ready.
I think it's really funny because you guys must be really acclimatized. Like, it's really funny. I felt so embarrassed. Like, we were at this servo, which is a service station. Sorry, that's
petrol
Aussie.
station.
Aussie speak.
Gas
station.
Okay, yeah.
We call it servo. We were at this place, and everyone else was kind of just wearing like a jacket, like, or a jumper, and we were like, Chris had like his thermals, beanie, gloves, 3 jackets, and we're all there like shivering, and all the Americans just like kind of. Whoa.
And then we saw the icicles off the cars, and I'm like, no, this is not happening.
You started looking up and getting really scared. Like, please don't.
Put my helmet on.
Yeah. Metal umbrella. Sweet. Okay, cool. Thank you for sharing. You can go on your next one.
Cool. This is a little song called Springtime Again, and we're dedicating it to the people of the United States who experienced snow on the first day of spring.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sunlight pouring through my window, warmth is streaming through my veins, and I know the winter's come and gone. Summer's creeping up on my back door. Songs are playing back in my ears. before, but I promise you I'm ready to be yours. Songs I play that remind me of when I saw you every day. Do I need to see your face again? Can I ask you for something more? 'Cause it's springtime again. Because it's springtime again. Because it's springtime again.
One, two.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with the Soorleys. So I know there are a few connections, by of various things in the band. So it's you two and then Shelly, right? And Nick, who are all, you guys are siblings?
No.
Is that the story? No? Okay, tell me. Read it to me.
That's so good. Yes, we are very much a family band, and we've been doing this little thing at each show where we try and get people to guess.
Okay, who's connected?
Yeah. And they get a free
But you
CD.
just failed miserably.
But you did fail. But that's okay. It's a great talking point. You know, we just it gets really awkward when we try and explain it because I tend to say awkward stuff live.
Sounds
It
like
sounds
we're all
awkward.
inbred when it gets explained.
When
Sounds
you
really
explain it.
awkward.
Like, no, don't say
Yeah,
that.
I'm
Please,
not
say that.
please.
Please.
Sorry, is that taboo?
No, it's not.
No,
Oh, it's incest taboo.
Chris, you're tuning.
That's what you were
can't
asking.
Anyway,
Okay,
so
keep it going.
us three girls are sisters.
Okay.
And our other sister is back home. So there's actually four of us in the band. And Chris here is my husband.
Yes.
The maybe a little bit longer bearded one. And Chris and Nick are brothers.
Okay.
And then Sam is married to our sister who's back home.
Okay. Got
So-
it.
Miss her a lot.
We miss her.
We wish she was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, and I read in the blog that she has like just a different job, or
She
she's
has
like
a
a
job.
full-time job.
She actually has a
She
job.
has a job, so she will be doing that.
She's
right
the
now,
breadwinner
yeah.
for the band. She's bankrolling us.
Yes. I'm curious for the siblings, what your parents maybe thought of you and think of you now being in a band. I mean, have they been relatively supportive moving on?
I think, well, for us girls, our dad, I feel like this is like his dream. Only his dream involves him being here playing with us.
Right.
That's the only missing piece.
That is the only missing piece. And I don't know that will be fulfilled.
Yeah. Right.
But so we've all kind of been singing together for ages.
That's kind of the reason we got together, eh?
Yeah.
Because he encouraged you to play out, or
push them. Like,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
you've got to do this.
Keep doing
Also,
this.
we went and holidayed at this resort, and they were like, "Look, if you play each night, like if your
Yeah.
kids play music each night, half of you can come for free." And we're a family of 7, right? So
Yeah, we also have a little brother, Nathan, who
he's
it would be
back
cool
home.
if he was here too.
But
Very nice.
it was like, guys, you need to do this.
This is a no-brainer.
for me.
Yeah. Oh,
if you
that-
want to come on holidays.
Then we
Yeah.
have to do. Oh, that makes perfect sense. I'm from a family of 8, the second of 6. So I've I understand the experience of like getting whatever sort of free-ish or cheapish thing you can. Yeah.
Totally. And our dad he's kind of the reason that I'm the eldest. So he's kind of the reason that I first started playing music. We used to kind of write songs together, and we all kind of grew up around music. So it kind of made sense once a couple of us got married. We kind of just drafted them in, which is really
Yeah,
fun.
just made them a part of it. Yeah, that makes sense. As far as you guys have more than one child? I don't know.
Yeah, we've got 2 kids.
Okay, cool. And how has that changed? I mean, obviously there are some obvious things, but how has that changed the way you approach the band? Like, does it change your priorities at all?
Oh, totally. Like, I mean, kids are the probably most amazing thing you can ever do. Or I think it's one of the most rewarding things. But not without challenges, like sharing a van.
Yeah, with
with
children.
2 kids under 2. For 4.5 hours on the road, and it affects really minimal things like stopping for gas. Like,
Right.
keep the car running. No, we can't keep the car running. We've got to fill it up.
That's
Turn the
illegal.
car off. You're gonna have 2 screaming kids.
They're
But
asleep right now.
We're gonna run out of gas. Like, what are we, so there's all these sort of things that it changes the way you prioritize easy things like getting in the car, like getting into a hotel room.
Which
like,
has 3 flights of stairs. Every single Airbnb we've done
Has 3 flights of stairs.
Totally. We're like, what the heck? We've got so many.
Dragging everything upstairs.
two babies, all this gear, and then we've all got 3 suitcases.
But it takes a village, and it's cool. These are the kids' uncles and aunties, and they all.
Right.
It's just there's a lot of love there as well, and so it kind of actually makes it fun. We used to fight a lot more before we had kids. All of us
interesting.
band. It kind of is sort of softened the claustrophobia of touring together and things like that.
That's really sweet. Cool. Good to know. All right, you guys can roll into your next one when you're ready.
Do you want to talk about this?
This is a little song we wrote called Jane. This is this is a song we put into our set when we need a bit of a breather. It's probably one of our, we've only really got 2 slow songs in all our repertoire, but it's just a song about, I guess, taking a break and having a little breath. It only took one look to tell. Not in your face, but it's in your eyes. Ooh, you've had enough and you've been to break. It's not the only way to go. You're pleasing everyone but you. Spinning plates, keeping dates, what for? Ooh, when you're gonna do what you love. It's not the only way to go. Jane, we can see you're weary. We just wanna let you know you can stay right here. Jane, don't try to hide it. And you can catch your breath, there's no need to fear. See, there's a cloud underneath your calm. The weather warns of a storm to come. Enough and you've been to break. It's not the only way to go. It's not the only way to go. Jane, we can see you're weary, and we just wanna let you know you can stay right here. Don't try to hide it. You can catch your breath, there's no need to fear. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to go, go, go. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to go, go, go. It's not the only way. It's not the only way to go, go, go. Go, go, go. Ooh. We can see
let you know you can stay right here. Yeah, don't try to hide it. You can catch your breath, there's no need to fear. We just wanna let you know you can stay right here.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We're in the studio with the Soorleys. You guys can get ready to go on your last one. And I'm just curious a little bit about songwriting duties, maybe for you, Sam. Is it mostly like arranged by you or constructed by you and then brought here? Or at what level do people write their own parts?
Well, I think it varied from the two EPs. The
Okay,
first EP,
sure.
we were a bit more collaborative. People would bring certain ideas, but we'd kind of finish them together. The next EP, it was myself, Ben and Chris. We sort of brought a few full songs, and then we would arrange them, and people would add certain bits or go, hey, we should change this part or add this lyric. And so, yeah, it always works best when we're all involved at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? Just having like the different perspectives brought
Yeah,
into it?
Definitely.
Okay.
I think like everyone in our band is really creative and are really good songwriters in their own right. So it's like when we get this different feel, or they see something that I don't see, or Millie always comes in with my stuff and she'll go, this melody, and Laura does the same thing. So
And a big shout out to our producer Nick Mendez.
Yeah.
I mean, both EPs. He has totally taken some of our rough ideas and really consolidated them and turned them into great songs. And so, yeah, the songs wouldn't be half as great without Ned.
Yeah,
He's a
it's
legend.
obviously important to have somebody who can trim the fat in some ways and
Yeah,
like
gets
hone them in.
Yeah.
Have you had a relationship with him for a while, or like known him for
No,
a
we
while?
walked in, the first song we ever recorded really as a band, we walked in and met him and he was wild.
Cool.
He just was like,
like a
nah,
mad scientist.
strip it back, get rid of this, get rid of that. Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing that? And it's like,
It's a
and
cool
we were all
song,
like-
cool parts, but no way. not in that song.
we were all
Actually,
having, like,
kick him
emotional
out.
breakdowns going,
Yeah.
well, you told me you play electric guitar? What do I
was.
do?
It was wild, and
It
it
was
was
wild.
actually really good for us as musos to kind of not be threatened and just kind of go with it and like take some really, like, this guy has been doing this his whole life, and there was times where there was a little bit of kind of
I
conflict.
think I cried a few times. I was definitely sulking in
Wounded
the corner
you.
sometimes. I was like,
Everyone
"This
had
sucks."
one bad day. Everyone had one bad day. It was like, just get out, go and just like have a break.
Go have a coffee.
But we would do things like, go and pick this instrument up and come up with something. And I'll be like, I never played that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
Like,
is. Is that a harmonium?
That's what
He wanted us to play a cutlery drawer.
cutlery drawer.
He's like,
Chris
go
cut his
upstairs and get
hands,
this.
yeah.
There's like kind of this container, it's just a bunch of cutlery and utensils, and we're going to use that.
Yeah.
No shakers,
There
no
was-
timbers.
There was
It's
a
just-
fork underneath my fingernail, and I'm like, gotta stay in time. But I'm bleeding.
That's great though. Having someone to challenge you like
Yeah.
that is awesome though, for sure. Cool. All right, you guys can roll into your last one when you're ready.
Thank you. Thanks so much for having us. It's been amazing. There's a little song called Destination. I traveled out to sea just to find new shores. I set out from the start just to find my goal. But I find you, I find you. I get in my heart and I slow my words and set a new path to a different turn. But I find you, I find you. I can't see my destination is always you. My compass guides me, steady, steady, points back to you. I can't see my destination is always you. I picked up my head, try to shield the sun. The days are turning over into one. But I'll find you, I'll find you.
You're watching Audiotree Live. We've been in the studio with the Soorleys. Get the True North EP, which is out right now, and go to their website for future tour dates and music. Thank you guys very much for performing for us. Yeah. Thanks to awesome people in the studio and sound engineers, woo, camera and lighting crew for hooking it up, and viewers, thanks for watching. You can support the band by downloading the session when it comes out in a couple of weeks, and send a shout via social media to us or the band if you just want to connect. From all of us here at the Audiotree Studios, thanks for tuning in. Goodbye.